tell us a little bit about James versus his future self.
Well, it's a time travel comedy that takes place in the present, both metaphorically and story-wise. It's about this guy is a young scientist who is obsessed with creating time travel, and then he is interrupted by an ornery older man who kidnaps him, claiming to be his older self, suggesting that he never invent time travel because it's going to ruin his life. And then hilarity ensues.
Well, the two of you are playing the same character, basically.
Yes.
What was that like preparing? Did you work together to try to coordinate? Or?
We did a little bit. I mean, we tried to look for. I didn't want to overkill it. I mean, he's so much more handsome than me. There was no way that anybody would. But we actually added that into it, like the time travel really messes you up. But we did find like little, idiosyncrasies to but not to slam it too hard, but just to hint.
And I think our brilliant director, Jeremy, he found moments, I think, that we weren't even aware until we saw the movie, where we were mirroring each other, or he'd frame it in such a way that we were kind of moving the same way or mirroring each other in interesting ways. So
was that kind of accidental? It just came through?
I don't think so.
That was my whole plan. I just didn't tell them.
We worked together on it, but we didn't.
We did a lot of secret.
I mean, part of the trick too is that Danny's playing an evolved version of him, so they shouldn't be too similar because the whole point is like he doesn't want him to turn into him. So they aren't necessarily trying to play too much of the same character because that's part of the fun too, is who he turns into.
And we have a great explanation for why he is 2 feet taller than me, which is that when you travel through time, you want me to tell?
Sure.
When you travel through time as much as his character does, the past and the present are pulling at you, trying to keep you in, and it literally stretches you out.
And in real life, I think that's what happened here.
This is prosthetic. We put a prosthetic on it.
Time travel.
It's just a time travel.
Yeah.
Well, gentlemen, how's it feel to have your film at the Santa Barbara International Film Festival?
Very exciting. I was here 6 years ago with another film, and actually, even though Jonas and I are both Canadian, Toronto-based filmmakers, this is where he and I met. Because we both had sex comedies here. So this is like a homecoming for us. So it's really special for us to have our U.S. premiere here.
Well, Jeremy, Daniel, Jonas, thank you so much for being here tonight.
Thanks so much.
Enjoy it.
Thank you very much. Nice to meet you. Thanks.